Great. Well, good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing? Great. All right. Fantastic. I know we only have 5 minutes, so we're going to just go ahead and briefly introduce ourselves and tell you about the project. We're so proud to be one of the 2017 Wireless Innovation Project winners. My name is Sarah Emerson, and I'm the Global Director of the Women Empowered Initiative at Project Concern International.
And my name is Wes Wasson, and I'm the founder and CEO of DreamStart Labs. We're a mobile technology company focused on social impact.
Yep. And we've partnered together to bring to the world DreamSave, the project. There are two different stats I want to share briefly about 2 billion people, and they largely overlap. There's still more than 2 billion people in the world today that live on less than $2 a day. There are also 2 billion people that still are not fully accessing any type of cellular technology or digital technology. There's overwhelming overlap, and about 60% of those not using technology. A lot of what we're talking about during this week at this conference are women, and we know that the impacts disproportionately are on them and their children. There are a few solutions that have come along. One is Village Savings and Loan. I think we all know about microfinance. It started with Muhammad Yunus and the innovation with microlending. We've transitioned as a global economy into a savings-led as opposed to a debt-led approach, which is Village Savings and Loan. And PCI's Women Empowered Initiative leads one of these types of approaches. We see a lot of important improvements in the family's education levels, the health of the family, as well as the woman's own self-efficacy. There are a lot of challenges, though, and Wes is going to talk about the solution through DreamSave that's going to address these. Through these informal saving networks, there's an estimated $1.2 billion of financial capital that's actually totally invisible right now. The savers of these assets, their own money, is totally invisible to the economy right now. In order for us to take that next step in advancing as a global economy, in order to not only promote economic growth, but universal human rights, we know we need to reach out to these 2 billion. We believe it's time to change the game again, and that's why we partnered with the esteemed leading startup, DreamStart Labs. Wes?
All right, great. Thank you, Sarah. Well, Sarah said, oops, did I stop it there? At DreamStart Labs, we are also incredibly excited about this partnership, and I think even more excited about the opportunity we have in front of us to profoundly change the game for millions of women in the developing world. If you think about it today, these women are actually running full-blown community banks on the power of nothing more than pencils and padlocks. So in a given month, the typical savings group will record hundreds of financial transactions, calculating all the interest in their heads and recording it all by hand in paper ledger books. And you can imagine how complicated that would be for any one of us here in the developed world with our experience. DreamSave has the opportunity to change that game forever using modern smartphone technology to make that entire process of managing the savings group simple, accurate, and secure. And because all the data is digitized for the first time ever, giving these women a credit history for the first time ever. Profoundly important and transformational. Secondly, we believe DreamSave has the opportunity to change the game from a security perspective. So on any given week in a savings group, all the cash that's saved and collected is put in a simple lockbox with a few padlocks like you see here, and then hidden in somebody's mud hut. Now, over the course of a cycle, there could be thousands of dollars in these lockboxes. And you talk to these women, they are absolutely terrified that that cash is going to be compromised, lost, or stolen in some way. DreamSave will also change the game here by integrating with mobile money systems and allowing them to transfer those funds and move them back and forth securely with banks, even earning interest for the first time ever, even if that bank is miles and miles away from the village and otherwise would be entirely inaccessible. Absolutely game-changing. And then finally, we believe DreamSave has the opportunity to change the game from a financial transparency and literacy perspective. So today what happens is, as a member of one of these groups, the only time you have access to your own financial information, your own data, your own personal goals, is in a few minutes during the meeting when that box is opened up and the passbooks are handed out. You have a chance to look at it and remind yourself of how much you've saved and how far you are progressing towards your goals. With DreamSave, we'll give all of those women 24/7 secure access to their own financial goals, their own financial information from any phone, absolutely changing the game. And then, best of all, All of this information will be backed up to our back-end cloud system through an innovative breakthrough technology we call DreamSync that uses SMS to transfer information securely to the cloud. So even if you're in a remote village that's miles away from internet connectivity, you don't have a data plan, you can rest sure that all of your data is securely backed up at all times. We believe this is a profoundly changing game. Now, we're also very thankful to the Vodafone Foundation for their remarkable partnership and agreeing to be part of this journey with us. If anybody's interested in learning more about the DreamSave project, you can visit our project website at dreamsave.info. That's dreamsave.info. Or you can email us at info@dreamsave.info. Thank you very much.
Thank you.